Dear viewers, it is Dr.R.Abdul Hameed from Yaadgaar series channel. The India is celebrating Amrit Mahotsav of Indian independence on 75th year of our independence from British rule. On this auspicious occasion, I feel a keen joy and pride to share the role of Muslims in the freedom struggle authored by M. Ahmed. The freedom attained on 15th August 1947 was a result of long struggle which involved contributions and sacrifices of men and women of all classes and communities of India. Muslims form an integral part of this history. The Muslims played an equal and important role in the freedom of India cannot be overstated. It was Muslims who spearheaded the very first attempt to fight back British imperialists. The list of people is exhaustive. Whether it was Nawab Sirajud-Dowla in the Battle of Plassey or Tippu Sultan Shaheed in the Srirangapattan battle in South India in 1799. Muslims were not soft by any means towards Britishers. In fact, in what is known as the First War of Independence, Hindu revolutionaries together with Muslims chose a Mughal ruler, Bahadur Shah Zafar, as India's ruler, the last king of Mughal Empire. Bakht Khan from Bijnor district of Uttar Pradesh was a major part of rebellion of 1857. An experienced army man, Bakht Khan was serving as the Subedar in the army of East India Company and took command of the rebel forces. His strong and powerful rebellion activities prompted the British rulers to launch a manhunt against him, following which he was shot dead by Britishers. There are still many Muslim heroes, some at the center and some pushed to the margins. Muhammad Ashfaqullah Khan of Shahjahanpur, who conspired, looted the British treasury at Kakori, Lucknow, to cripple the administration, is one. When asked for his last will before execution, he said, "No desire is left except one, that someone may put a little soil of my motherland in my winding sheet." Similarly, Barkatullah and Sayyid Rahmatud Shah of Gadar party sacrificed their lives for the independence of their country. Umar Subhani, an industrialist and a millionaire of Bombay, popularly known for presenting a blank check to the Gandhiji for Tilak Swaraj Fund for INC, Indian National Congress. His boundless donations crippled him, but he bore the challenges for his country. Who does not know Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan, Frontier Gandhi, who was one of the major reasons behind the British leaving India? Ghaffar Khan met Gandhi and entered politics in 1919 during agitations over the Revolts Act, which allowed the internment of political dissidents without trial. In the following year, he joined the Khilafat movement. Then there was another such stalwart leader and freedom fighter of India, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. His services to the nation did not stop after India became independent. He continued serving India till his last breath. Inspired by Bhagat Singh and Chandrasekhar Azad, Abbas Ali joined the Indian freedom struggle movement in his teenage. After completing his education, he joined the Indian National Army, Azad Hind Fauj, and was subsequently court-martialed and sentenced to death. When thousands of freedom fighters were getting jailed every day, yet another Indian Muslim, Asif Ali, stepped up and fought their legal battles to bail them out. He was even jailed alongside Jawaharlal Nehru. He participated in the Quit India movement and did everything he could to help India achieve independence. On 1st April 1953, Asif Ali died in Bern, Switzerland, while serving as India's representative. A postal stamp was issued in his honor in 1989. Important historical events and etched echoes from India's freedom struggle have a marked Muslim presence shoulder to shoulder with other Indians. It was Dr. Saifuddin Kachlo, hailed as the hero of Jallianwala Bagh, who conducted a public meeting at the historical Jallianwala Bagh on 30th March 1919, protesting the Rawls Act during the Indian national movement. It was Yusuf Meher Ali, a socialist leader, founder of the National Militia Bombay Youth League and Congress Socialist Party, who said Simon Go Back was part of the Indian movement along with Mahatma Gandhi for Indian last nationwide campaign for independence from the British Empire. Cardinal movements like the non-cooperation movement and the Swadeshi movement saw overwhelming Muslim participation. Janab Sabu Siddiq, who was the sugar king of that time, gave up his business as a form of boycott. The Khojas and Memon communities owned the biggest business houses of that time, and they parted with their treasured industries to support the boycott. Muslim freedom fighters were active in the field of journalism as well. Maulana Abul Kalam Azad used his pen against the British despite being prevented by the colonial powers a number of times. In fact, the first journalist to be martyred publicly in the cause of India's freedom struggle was also a Muslim, Maulana Muhammad Baqir. He was executed following the revolt of 1857. Additionally, the history of Indian national movement would be incomplete without mentioning the contribution of Muslim woman Asghari Begum, mother of Qazi Abdul Rahim, the revolutionary of Thana Bhavan, Muzaffarnagar, fought against the British and was burnt alive when defeated. It was estimated that about 255 Muslim women gave their lives in the revolt. Begum Hazrat Mahal, a revolutionary queen of Awadh, was the unsung heroine of First War of Independence, who shot the British ruler Sir Henry Lawrence and defeated the British army in a decisive battle at Chinhat on 30th June 1857. B. Amma, out of hundreds of women who fought the battle of freedom along with their men, fought against the British Raj. Abadi Begum, mother of Maulana Muhammad Ali. Amjadi Begum, mother of Maulana Muhammad Ali Jauhar. Amina Tayyabji, wife of Abbas Tayyabji. Begum Sakina Luqmani, wife of Dr. Luqmani and daughter of Badruddin Tayyabji. Nishatun Nisa Begum, Begum of Hazrat Maulana Hazrat Mohani. Sadat Banu Kachlu, wife of Saifuddin Kachlu, Dr. Saifuddin Kachlu. Zulaikha Begum, wife of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Meher Taj, daughter of Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan. Zubaida Begum Dawoodi, wife of Shafi Dawoodi, the reputed nationalist of Bihar, and many others. Aruna Asif Ali, popularly known as Grand Old Lady of Independence Movement. She is known for hoisting the Indian flag at the Gavalia Tank Maidan in Mumbai during the Quit India movement. In 1932, she had gone on a hunger strike in Tihar jail against the mistreatment of the political prisoners, which led to an improvement in their living. There are many more such brave souls who fought for their nation, all along with the people of other religions of the country. Quit India, Simon Go Back, Inqilab Zindabad, सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है, सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा. The famous patriotic slogans commonly used during the Indian freedom struggle were coined by Muslim freedom fighters. Further, I would like to mention that the Indian national flag was designed by a Muslim woman from Hyderabad called Mrs. Suraya Badruddin Tayyabji, who was the ICS officer in PMO office in 1947. She designed the flag and it was approved on July 17, 1947. Suraya Badruddin's husband, Badruddin Tayyabji, was the first Indian solicitor and the first Chief Justice of Mumbai in 1902. Suraya was the niece of Sir Akbar Haidari of Hyderabad and Maulvi Alauddin, the first martyr in 1857, who was transported for life to Kalapani jail in Andaman by British, and Abdul Hasan Safrani, a Hyderabadi, who coined the slogan Jai Hind. Venkaya ji had designed the flag of the Home Rule League and the first Congress flag, which had the charaka in it. This is the truth. History cannot be changed. Jai Hind. Today, all the Indians are celebrating Har Ghar Tiranga 75th anniversary of our independence. Happy Independence Day. Happy Independence Day. Jai Hind. Dr.R. Abdul Hameed from Yaadgaar series channel. Kindly do subscribe and share to all your friends. Thank you. Thanking you all.